this is the confirmation that something can be potentially used and abused when it comes to election time.
Absolutely.
Is but what a way to manipulate the whole
Let me
situation.
tell you something though. Like many people can and should actually go to New York because that's already a blue state anyway. So it's not like anything is gonna swing. I mean, if Pennsylvanians are already voting for people that are dead and they still put him on the ballot and he still gets elected, it's like we know exactly that that's the same thing that's happening here. So I understand what you're saying as far as that strategy, but all I'm saying is it already is kind of broken there. Let's just not.
No, I know, but listen,
It's like
in
don't bring him to
addition,
Florida. Is my point.
just don't
You know.
forget that in addition to presidential election, federal elections, you also have local elections
Right. No,
taking
I get
place. You
it.
know what I mean? And
But do
this
you
is
think it's gonna make a
these
difference?
things that it could in some cases. You don't know. You know what I mean? So you still have, I mean, you still have certain Republicans that got elected in certain areas of New York, the same way that you have some Republicans that got elected in some areas of California. But if you put an extra million
No, I
people in there,
got you. Yeah,
there's
I
no
understand what
way
you're
in
saying.
hell. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
I
so,
get you.
but what I'm saying is, if you that this is dirty politics at its best. You know what I mean? And it's out there in the open for everybody to see. They're not even denying the whole
Right.
strategy. You know what I mean? And so I'm just listen, just based on that alone, right? For me, what is a little difficult is not to see the evolution of thinking for a lot of people that do have the ability to take a more reasonable position. You know what I mean? Just to be able to say, you know what, Alexi, I used to be there, I used to support that, but what's going on right now is not something that I
Yeah.
can support anymore. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because this really has a negative impact in the state of New York. I mean, it's being destroyed in a way that, man, and but also countrywide. You know what I mean? It's like, how are you okay supporting something that has such a bad just because some people want to hold on to power? Because that's the ultimate, game. The ultimate intention and the ultimate goal is, listen, we're gonna hold on to power no matter what, right? Why don't you try doing what Bukele ended up doing, right? Fix the country, put the money back into the country, make sure there is no corruption, make sure you're not robbing from the people,
Yeah.
and put it back because that's what the guy said. He's like, it's amazing the things that you can do if you don't rob the money that's supposed to go for the people. Like this guy has done things in that country right now, becoming one of the most peaceful, meaning non-violent country in terms of criminal violence, to one of the most attractive countries for investment right now.
Yeah.
The guy gets reelected. What was the reelection
It's like
percentage?
95.
90, yeah, something,
Biden's
something
gonna get elected
ridiculous,
again.
like 93, 97, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is like crazy. So do that, and then you literally earn the reelection of people to say, you know what, we got to support this guy no matter what. So that's not what we have here. We're saying is we're gonna hold on to power no matter what, and we're gonna work around the rules. Super scary, especially knowing that at this point they're not even denying that that's the game plan. That's the strategy. But anyway, let's go into something a little lighter.